do you now? Well, I wish I was better dressed for the occasion. I didn't expect anything to actually happen, or else I wouldn't be dressed so ridiculously.
It's me, Millie! Remember me?
Oh.
Of course I do.
I've a gift for you. 'Cause Mummy always said, if someone's nice, you gotta thank them.
Oh.
If only more people believed that.
I best be going. Auntie says I'm not to stray far from home.
Wise words. Be careful. And thanks for the gift.
Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, that just made me so happy.
Who I asked?
Oh,
I asked her, how do I get my
oh, that was
now?
great.
So she gives me an amulet, says it'll quench his thirst. And? Did it? Next, he traded it for a jug of punch.
That was so sweet.
What's your take, Penny? Don't steal our young'uns.
I'm glad I could see the appreciation and happiness on Geralt's face, even despite the silly soul patch and mustache he's got going on. Alright, blacksmith here. Sweet.
Is it true? Northern women bathe. Wolves will tear it to pieces. Gotta help.
Hey, dog. I did not have that sword equipped.
Dog's tame. A pet. Wonder what it's doing here. Got a key sewed to your collar.
What? Oh, crap. Alright, I think we actually have to armor up for this now. Alright, I still look a little silly with my spiffin hair and facial, but it'll do. I was not expecting this. Gosh, this is making me rethink the whole epic Gwent quest thing. Maybe I should just do this in regular episodes. Or at least go change my hair back to normal. Oh well, it's not a huge deal. My hair can look a little funny. It won't change the way the game plays. And that is why I kept my armor and swords with me after all, just in case something like this did happen. Oh, hi there, all of you. Gosh, having to take care of the dog really does make fighting
Something bad
harder.
happened inside. Just go in and see.
Are you gonna get any health back, little guy? I mean, big guy, but still. Not gonna bother examining the guy with the axe in his chest. Or pick or hoe or whatever that is.
Looks uninhabited.
Well, you know, presently uninhabited. not gonna bother checking any of this out? Huh. Diary of a Fire Swallower. Drusus the Hermit's Notes. I was at Loch Muin, that's right, the summit of summits itself. We'd gone there, my troopmates and I, knowing there'd be a meeting of the mighty in the ruins. You see, whenever big shots gather to chew some particularly gristly fat, there's coin to be had for performing men like us. Tired jaws need to relax with some laughing and indulging in other sorts of simple delights. I learned this as a lad from my old man, who dragged me around to juggle outside courts and conventions all over the continent. But that was hard for me to read for some reason. And so now, applying my own trade as a fire swallower, I told the lads up as soon as I caught word of what was brewing in Loch Muin, and we turned our wagons that way at once. I'm not much one for politics, but I couldn't help but listen to some of it this time. God, why am I having so much trouble reading? You see, we Temerians had just lost our king, and our future was to be decided at that very summit, with John Natalis representing our side of the matter. Oh hey, he's the hero card I have, isn't he? Radovid was there too, a young pup then, though emanating strength like a grey-haired alpha wolf. It seemed this wolf was licking his chops over Temeria like it was a ripe bit of carrion. The rest was dull, a lot of talk about the uprising in Idaun and its leader Saskia, who they called the Virgin, though I never got the chance to check personally whether that was accurate. How would you even? Are you a gynecologist? The Nilfgaardians had a delegate, some Shillard fellow. Oh, that's the card that I just won. And mages were there talking about restoring the Conclave and Supreme Council of Sorcerers. I didn't listen to much of that. My eyes were glued to the unusually large number of armed troops present at these peaceful talks. Steel-plated grunts clenched pointy weapons and paced the ruins' courtyards everywhere you looked. Radovid had even brought the knightly Order of the Flaming Rose. Those arrogant pricks ready to bash anyone who doesn't think the same as them. Huh, I didn't think... The Knights of the Flaming Rose were the beginning of the Order of the Eternal Flame, right? Or something like that? I didn't know they carried into the second game. Though the coin was coming in amply, we didn't wait around to see how things would develop, just loaded our stuff onto our wagon and left at a trot. As we mounted the pass, we looked back to see pillars of smoke, black as pitch, rising above Loch Muin. Yep, that sounds about right. That's cool. Drusus the Hermit's Notes. For years and years I succeeded in living a quiet life, far from the stink and cry of the big city. When I entered this voluntary exile, I left the whole world behind and hoped it would do the same to me. Yet lately I have noticed someone observing me. Times are unsettled, war turns men into wild beasts. I suspect it is not a friendly neighbor keeping an eye on me. Barilka, the only companion in my solitude, stands by the door at night and barks. What has happened to Alexis, Hector, Gizmo, Dex? Hunger drives men to do the worst. Perhaps bandits now will prowl the area? Fools, they know I have nothing. Tomorrow I will attempt to explain everything to them. Okay. Completed? Wait, so who's this person then? Who's this lady?
Dog's gone.
Aww. Really? Is that Druzel or whatever his name was? This once peaceful fisherman's settlement now stands almost completely empty. Roadway travelers sometimes find shelter in its abandoned huts. Besides that, not a soul is to be seen. Oh my gosh, can we... I mean, it says the quest is completed, so I'm sure there's nothing else to see here, but... Gosh, that just seems weird. No. When Geralt saw a dog, which was clearly someone's beloved pet, surrounded by a pack of starving wolves, he could not help but interfere and save the poor animal's life. The wolves slain, he petted the dog to calm it, and discovered there was a key sewn into its collar. Geralt followed the dog to its owner's home. Sadly, there was no living soul within it. That's all there is to it. So why would the dog bother with that? Was it vengeance? Did the dog just want me to kill the people who killed his owner? Like, did it go out to get help to kill the people who killed his owner? Suppose that kind of makes sense. You know,
howling.
From a very human perspective. Well, I guess that's that. That was interesting. I liked that. Why is this locked? There's something in there. Realistically, of course, I should easily be able to crawl in through that window, but we all know that that's not going to happen. Oh well, whatever. If it's important later, it'll come up later. That was an interesting little diversion. But back to Gwent! So, I just found this guy. Remember Mr. Sir who cut his ear off so we could bring it to the ladies of the wood? I was just passing through here looking for more people to Gwent, and apparently you can actually talk to him about stuff. So, let's see what he has to say.
Still sniffing round here, are you?
See, your ear hasn't gotten any better.
Met your ladies, and I think crones is more fitting as a name for those monstrosities.
Why'd you say that?
Just the look of them. Hideous monsters clad in human robes and skin.
Fistek must addle your city folks' brains. I ain't seen all the ladies, true, but the Whispers, she's shown herself a true beauty, that.
So I guess they appear to others as pretty.
Others call them the crones, but you call them the ladies of the wood.
Those who name them crones, them's artless fools. The ladies of the wood have watched over this land for ages.
In what way?
They drive out evil powers. They say 100 springs ago, they saved Velen from a plague of werewolves ravaging our flocks.
Okay then.
Good health to you. Farewell.
That was a random parting that he hasn't really given to anybody else. Well, no Gwent here, just a bunch of crying people. And I guess that was interesting. And I think that actually does help me out a bit, though, because what seems to be the case is the ladies of the wood do good. They do protect people. They do help people. They just also eat children. Orphan children whose parents can't take care of them anymore, but children who have not asked to be eaten. So I suppose there is a give and take to them. Are they good? Do they help out? Yeah, but do they also eat kids? Yeah. So I suppose all in all, I think I made the right choice, because what it seemed to be is the choice was between those kids that they were taking care of, who I guess got eaten, or all of the people of like the Downwarren / Velen area. What is that? And I guess if that was the choice, then I suppose I maybe made the right one. Because, don't get me wrong, I absolutely hate that those kids died. And I think that yeah, screw this, I'm gonna put the sword on for this one. And could I go back in time to try to make the choice again? I might make it differently. But I suppose all in all, it seems the ladies have been helping people for a long time. And I just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because, I mean, yeah, they've been helping people for a long time, but I can assume that means they've also been eating children for a long time. I guess the question is, what is the greater evil? The ladies who eat children, or whatever other plagues and monsters would be set upon the area if not for their protection? I guess that's what it comes down to. And in the end, there might not be a right choice. You might not really be able to say that one is a greater evil than the other. But that seems to be kind of a theme of this game. All there is for it is that what happened, happened. I can't go change the choice that I made. And so I just have to accept the fact that I saved some people at the risk, at the sacrifice of some others. It sucks that it had to happen that way, but that's what happened. Alright, well, back to Gwenting. Alright, looks like we got us an Earth Elemental chilling around here that we have not dispatched yet. And I don't know if I saw him before around here, in this place, but I see him now, and he's a-gonna get it. You know, this actually isn't a bad look. It's kind of got that whole dashing highwayman feel to it. He's coming out to see me, isn't he? No, he's just kind of running around at random. Are we doing this again? Yep. Okay, no, we're not doing that. It's all well and good when he's level 6. And that's all you need, but... Oh. Gosh, that looks so much more violent than the Golem's version. But the Golem's version is so much wider in radius. Boom. Wait, that wasn't a Golem mutagen, was it? Is that a thing that you can get? Earth Elemental mutagen. Huh. Weird. Is there anything actually here? Seems there might not really be. Oh, hello. That's a thing. Anything else? Well, hello. Didn't even have the quest for this. And what do we have here? A butter knife. It is my prize and I shall claim it. There we go. Alright then, back to Gwenting again. If you'll recall, this little respite area, or whatever it was called, that does not let you in if you are not dressed in Nilfgaardian regalia, will now let me in, because I'm wearing... What a lovely greeting, thank you. But they will now let me in, because I'm wearing my Nilfgaardian pleasance. So let's see what all this is about. Dressing nice does have its perks.
I need a ride. Can you help?
If you eat sushi, try it with kelp. Alright, so people are just having a good time, I guess. Are these soldiers also having a good time, or are they here on duty?
One false move and you will regret it.
Excuse me. Excuse me, thank you. Anything in here? Are you an innkeeper?
Squares. Okay.
I mean, I guess in a technical sense you are? Oh, for a second I thought she was heaving over, like vomiting from drunkenness. That's... Is that sexy? I mean, don't get me wrong, I get the whole, like, just barely covering her thing, but, like, it's a thick, ratty-looking fur. That's not sexy. I don't find that sexy. It's just, like, a big, like, bear fur or something. Like, no. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Wait, really? Hold on. Hold on, you go back here to have sex with prostitutes. Just in full view of everybody? No, like, no curtain or wall to pull out or anything, just a couple people with crossed spears saying, hey, no, don't look in here or bother them. It kind of looks like he's the one entertaining her, honestly. I mean, go sexual progressivism, I guess. It won't let you... Oh, it will? It will? No, it won't. That'd be funny if you could just walk in there and just... Hi, what's up? How's it going? Well, I guess there's not actually much to see in here. That's kind of disappointing. Excuse me. Alright, well, back to Gwent. Okay, so I was on my way up here to Todoras to see if I could find my next Gwent quarry, and there are ghouls running around. Ghouls and rot fiends and other various necrophages, so let's see if we can't figure out what the situation is here. Could have sworn I've already been to this place. Hello, Monsieur Al Ghul.
How you like that silver?
You know, that silver that hasn't actually touched you yet. How do you like it? Ah, forget it. Ah, crap. I still got Elementa oil on my blade, I believe. That's effective. Alright, so... Huh. Am I examining anything, or... Are we gonna just kind of accept the fact that the village has been overrun? I really do swear I've been here before. Can't tell what those are, just more rot fiends? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, you son of... Come on, I can do this. Ah, screw you. Totally the wrong button. Alright, forget it. Okay, wow. Alright, do not stab rot fiends on the ground. Noted. Oh, and another Alghoul. Really? Okay. So yeah, I guess there's not really anything to do or see, just... Well, except, no, there should be something, because the, isn't the general rule that the necrophages don't come until after the people are already dead? I mean, I suppose it's entirely possible that a bunch of Alghouls and Devourer rot fiends were able to destroy an entire defenseless village, but it seems the general rule is that the necrophages don't generally show up until after the people are all already dead. And then they show up to feast upon the death that is already present. But I mean, I guess if nothing's here, then nothing's here. Oh, hello. about up here? Anything? Anything? Alright, I guess not. Weird. I'm getting some serious deja vu, so it's entirely possible that I've already been here before, and I'm just not remembering, and you've already seen all this before, and if that's the case, I apologize, but this all just seems really weird to me. Oh well, I guess that's all for that. Alright, so, went back to the Bloody Baron's place. He, as you know, is gone after we finished the quest, but here's this stuff, and it was actually highlighted by the Velen Player's quest, which I completely forgot to be following, so let's see what this is all about. Guardian demands. Philip Strenger, who is the Bloody Baron. Your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear, and the Empire of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, our mutual obligations will be rendered null and void, and your privileges will be revoked. Okay. Oh, I guess that didn't have anything to do with the quest. Baron's notes. Orton, boat builder, went all in and got arse plowed by Lady Luck, sent men to collect. If you don't have the coin, take his cards. Never play with that crazy old bugger from Benkelham again. Maybe he really can see the future. Saw through my every ruse. Okay, well, there's no card, though. Oh, cool. There it is. Yay! Sweet. And now we have other quarries to go after.
Cool.
Psst. Grey hair, come here. Psst. Grey hair, come here.
Alright, I have just been whispered at to start a side quest, so geared back up. Let's see what this is all about.
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
I don't know if I trust you. This doesn't seem like a very good situation, but... and honestly, I don't know if Geralt would even care. But I suppose... the way I see it, me personally, not Geralt, if there's a person in trouble, then I should do what I can to help them. The way Geralt sees it, probably, if they're not lying, I get money. If they are lying, then all I have to do is kill them, and then I'll get money from whatever they have on them anyway. So, I guess, let's do it.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Yeah,
Some kind of lead first.
I don't
Any
like this.
clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
Novigrad Close City too. Alright, well, seeing as this is almost definitely a trap, boop, and oh, still got some Hangman's Oil on it. 22 hits of it. Oh, so we're already good to go. I'm not seeing anything.
I'm cold.
The smell of blood and sewer muck. Oh hey, that's not a scent. Oh, there we go.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Yep, they're following me. I don't like this at all. What does Dandelion have to say about it? After Geralt and Triss raided their outpost and killed Menge, the witch hunters decided to exact revenge on blah blah blah. Oh, just the same thing. Alright, here we go. Make sure I'm quenned up. Or maybe I should start with Ard, honestly. Well, that was a very short smell. And what do we have here? Really? Another one of these? Oh, right. I already read these both. You can read them if you want. Excuse me. It's funny that they made his hair bounce even when you have this shortcut.
Blood. Fresh.
Well, they weren't lying about him being bleeding. You know what? I'll bet they're not trying to ambush me. I'll bet this is somebody that they attacked who they're trying to track down. I bet that's what's happening. So I ought to be ready to defend whoever it is I'm tracking.
Swing a sword as quick as you do.
A pyre. That's what we shoot. Freaking nature. Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery
Rain
besides.
again. Damn mages.
Why are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy? Oh, that's bad luck.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to track down somebody that they injured.
Degeneracy. The downfall of civilization. Moral decay. White one. Take a gander over here.
Busy. I'm sure it's just the same.
Oi, there's our friend. Gotcha, Orson. That was 5 stone with the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
Alright, Witchman. Take your coin. Bugger off.
Yep, that's what I thought. This is... Alright, now here's the thing. I don't think Geralt would have any care for... Oh gosh, now I really gotta think. Geralt, I'm sure, wouldn't have a single care in the world for a witch hunter. But... what am I trying to say? But in this situation, obviously, like, it'd be one thing if they were, like, trying to kill him in revenge for a friend of theirs that he killed, or maybe even if they were mages or elves or something who were killing him in retribution, I don't know. But the fact that they're trying to kill him just because he burned their stash of drugs, it doesn't sit well with me. But does it sit well with Geralt? That's the question. I don't think that he could let this slide. As much as he doesn't care about witch hunters, as at least I would assume he doesn't care about witch hunters, I don't think he'd be willing to let who, as far as we know, is an innocent man be killed for doing his job. You know, his job that isn't killing people, that is just stopping crime and getting rid of drugs. So I think we have to intervene.
Leave him alone.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
Yep.
I didn't expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly. Will you help?
No. I'm not just gonna leave him to die. I mean, regardless of the fact that I just saved him, that having nothing to do with it, I can't just leave a man to bleed to death without any express knowledge of any wrongs that he's done.
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor. Against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
So do I not get the bandit's coin then? I can't, like, take it from their bodies? I mean, I'm just wondering.
Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white. Very fun.
Alright, well, guess that's that.
Greetings, Master.
What is your title?
Stitch red to red,
I wanna...
yellow, and
Who
white.
are you? Alright, fine, whatever. Well, that was that. That was pretty cool, I guess.